Gorgeous. Two cranes flying across the sky. What is going on, everybody? Clay Pike, Jupiter Farmer. Today, we're gonna name the title of this video, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And today is the ugly part. It's been 2 weeks since I've come down to pick food, but have put zero attention into any maintenance of the garden. This is what I refer to as the south side of the garden because it's south of the property and the pole barn. And I started this section really early and it's about panned out. So the other side I was going to do a video on, but the sprinklers came on early this morning and kind of flooded it out. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at what's going on over here. And it's to the point really where it's going to be time to start ripping some of this stuff out and replanting this whole garden. So let's turn the little GoPro on here, or the selfie stick. And let's go ahead and take a look, guys, what is going on. Let me adjust this thing here. Well, let's start with something that I would highly, what's the word I'm looking for? Discourage anybody from planting this variety of tomato. These things, for whatever reason, just did not do good. This side here was really, let's see, there's a few in here that are decent, that'll probably be salvageable, but for the most part, they just basically rotted on the vine. They're the 2-pounders, the biggest ones that they make. This guy's massive here. This guy's salvageable. That's a nice tomato. I mean, that's a big tomato, but what good is it if 90%, excuse me guys, what good is it if 90% of your crop doesn't make it, you know? But put that on the windowsill. I mean, it's a little soft right there. No, that's fine. I was looking at this right here. The little ding right there, I might have just done that when I set it down. But, so anyway, get a shot of that variety. No good. It's, I can't remember the name, Super Beefsteak something or another. Whereas this variety over here, see what happens when you don't, see a lot of these I extended up on the poles here. This one I didn't. But, you know, they get a little bit of this spot stuff going on and they start to deteriorate. So next year I probably won't start tomatoes as early. You know, I've been eating a lot of tomatoes out of here, but it just wasn't a super success by any means. Anyway, so I got a good saying, anyway. You know, when you watch your videos, you realize you have a pattern of speaking. You gotta, work on it. So what's gonna go on here, guys, is all this stuff basically is going to get ripped out here very shortly. Those tomatoes, these mustard greens, they still look really nice. And this dark leaf mustard is looking good. But this is the squash here, and it quit producing. I could come in and add some fertilizer. I could spray it. I'm sure I could get them to come back. But really, it's time to start over in this bed here. The broccoli's been picking these little teeny nuggets. You know, once you pick the main head where it was severed right there, you know, you get the nuggets, and those are nice. And throughout this whole bed, there's, you know, enough nuggets in there to get a good meal out of them. And so, just a quick update. These are Georgia collards here, and as you can see, I've been eating off of them.
Look how long that stem is right there. Coming up there. These are good. I really like those, and I just started on the other side eating my lacinato kale, and the consistency of the kale is so much different. It's so much more chewy than this. This is nice, soft, and I'm gonna leave the collards, and I'm gonna leave these. That's why I put these toward the front of the bed, so that I could save them. I wish I would have done the same with this blue kale. This kale keeps coming on. I mean, this stuff just keeps growing and growing. And it's looking nice. You can see the size of the stalk on that thing. And it supports itself. You know, like I mentioned before, you plant them nice and thick like that, and you get hardly any weeds throughout that whole thing. It's looking good. But what I'm gonna do probably is rip out all this, even though I don't want to get rid of that. No, I might keep it up to here. I'll rip out these. These are the collards, the curly collards. Probably harvest all these nuggets off of the broccolis, and rip out this whole bed, the collards, the tomatoes. And here, to show you what we got going on here, is these are all the new tomatoes that I've started here recently. And they're looking really good. Well, I say recently, November the 27th, and the day's the 20th, so December the 20th. So they've been in these cups for almost a month. They need to come out. Almost all this stuff is a month old. These right here, they look like cucumbers, which I've had no success. I've had a very little bit of success. Yep, cucumbers. They definitely need to go in the ground. So, you know, that's that. Anyway, got some. These right here are looking good. Swiss chard. I definitely want to try some Swiss chard this year. I've been growing it for years and not eating a whole lot of it. And beets. Little nuggets on there. They're not really full, but they're good. I mean, it's this part right here is really the nice part. Is the crunchy stem part, you know, that I enjoy. This is some dinosaur kale here that's been in the cups way too long. It's gonna have to probably go. I had a friend that I was gonna give it to that didn't manage to get his garden up and going. I had helped him till it, and he's got back issues, so he wasn't able to get it going. Anyway, that's an update. Here again is some more kale. Nope, Georgia collards. I'm gonna damn sure plant these because they are good. Onions there, and some carrots here. You know, they're just beautiful. I mean, just to watch them grow is a lot of fun. Look how pretty that plant is. As you can see, it damn sure needs to come out of the ground, out of the cup, should I say. And these have been in the container for quite a while. These are eggplants. Oh, I want to get those going. Never really grown any eggplants. I'd like to see how easy they are to grow. And I think these are some more collards. Anyway, guys, that is it. That's a tour. Good, bad, and the ugly. And a lot of this is looking pretty damn ugly in here. So we're gonna rip it out and we'll keep you updated. We still got 3 more months of growing to go in the garden. So that being said, there's a lot of video to be made. Last point, you know, being a creative, this whole process is about making things, and making videos is fun. Making food is more fun. I shouldn't say that. Making videos is fun, making food is fun, and combining the two is really great.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Check back in. We'll talk to you next time.